Hey guys, so this is going to be kind of a quick little tutorial on just kind of preparing that, getting your file and kind of importing stuff for the the designed animals project number 5. If I go, I'm in Illustrator, I've got an 11 by 17 master document. Remember, we're doing this work in Illustrator. I'm going to place one of my first scanned animal sketches. So I just go File, Place. And here's that image we looked at in class, and I'm just going to hit place, and then it allows me just to drop it onto the page. And so I'm just going to kind of quickly kind of trace over the different parts of the ostrich so I can kind of start to build that animal shape. It might be easy if I go Object Lock and then lock the selection. The ostrich image is the selection right now. I'm just going to lock it so I don't accidentally click into it or move it around. And I'm just going to go up and I'm going to get my pen tool, right? And the first thing I might do is I'm going to think about just how can I basically pen tool around the different parts, right, to kind of make it a little bit more interesting. And, remember, as I go through and try to click all the points to maybe make this wing, when I come over here, Illustrator's showing me what's kind of a preview of where that line, the path is going to go. And you'll notice that at that second anchor point, the path isn't coming directly off of the anchor. And the way to get it to do that is I'm just going to click one time on the anchor, and then I can start my next, right? So I'm clicking and dragging, right? I'm just holding down to kind of get this like kind of shape that I'm looking for, and I'll come up to where I think my next point should be, and I'm just going to click and drag, right? And then maybe my next point would be in here, right, inside the feather. So I'm just going to click and drag, and then again I have to click on the anchor one time, and then click and drag to kind of do these kind of fanciful little feather shapes that I sketched in the on the wing. And I'm just going to click and drag. And then I'm going to click and drag. And you'll notice sometimes it's a little bit hard to see if you're drawing something and it's being filled. And you can see here's the fill, but it's hard for me to see what I'm clicking on because it's being hidden behind the fill of the object. And I'm just going to come over and swap that. So now it's just coloring the line of it. It's not necessarily coloring the fill. And I'm just going to click once to anchor that. And then I'm just going to, excuse me, click on that end point right here to kind of finish the wing. And if I just go up to Window and I go down to Swatches, I'm just going to color it a color so we can kind of see where we're at here. So I'm just making sure that the fill is clicked on, and I'm just going to color it this orange color so we can just kind of see what it is that I just drew. So I just kind of drew a shape, trying to make the shapes be a little bit more designerly. I want them to just kind of feel more illustrative or more kind of fanciful. And that's kind of how I would just kind of start to draw the different pieces and parts.